Hi everyone, it's Karen here from Interior Real Estate Services. It is Friday the 5th of June. I hope you're going to get outside actually this weekend because the weather's supposed to be absolutely glorious. So I hope you can get out there and enjoy it and keeping safe obviously. And just let me take this moment just to give a quick shout out to all of the young ladies and young men out there who have just graduated high school. Really great job. You should be very proud of yourselves. Well done. So today is the third and final instalment for this particular three-part video for buyers in the South Bay, and today I want to talk a little bit about what is happening in our local market and give you a few points that you might want to consider when making a decision on whether this might be a good time for you to buy a home even with COVID-19. Now, the coronavirus has put a lot of fear into all of us. I know it's put a lot of fear into my family and I'm sure it has yours as well. I mean, we've been adapting to homeschooling, working from home. The uncertainty of what the future is going to look like is definitely there for everybody. So when we entered into the stay in place on March 15th, the housing market both here and nationally, well, it took a big breath and it held fast. The news on TV regarding the market is mainly coming out of the East Coast, and that is really important for us all to know, especially here, because you've got to realise that each market is going to recover at its own rate and its own pace depending on where you are. So anyone who lives in Santa Clara is aware that we have a supply and demand situation where the supply is low and demand is high. So when we talk about the lack of inventory here in Silicon Valley, we understand that this is not news to us. The trend was way before COVID-19. Tight inventory has kept the supply and demand ratio in favour of sellers, and we've continued to see property prices go up. So due to COVID-19, we've now seen somewhat diminished with regards to the supply, but the buyers have also reduced, which means that the ratios have stayed the same. Now the good news is that as we slowly start to open up businesses again, Silicon Valley is holding its own and confidence is slowly returning. Now last Friday, Robert Dietz, who's the chief economist for the National Association of Home Builders, has reported that it seemed housing is stabilising and there are hints of a rebound in that data. Now low interest rates have increased mortgage application activity for 6 weeks straight. And so buyers are once again taking advantage of the still historically low rates. For example, conventional loan right now is in the low threes and a jumbo loan is in the mid threes. Also, experts like Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae and Mortgage Bankers Association and others have updated their predictions. Now they've taken into consideration the pandemic and they're still saying that their expectations are that home prices will appreciate through 2022. So things are definitely moving in the right direction, and isn't it really nice to have some positive news for a change? So should you look to buy right now? Well, of course, you've got to take into consideration your personal individual situation. How's your job security? What about your down payment and your reserves? And do you need to work on your FICO score? Because your credit score obviously is going to be taken into consideration when you want to lock in one of those low interest rates. But if you do have all your ducks in a row, and you should know that getting in the market here is no easy feat, and it really does matter who you work with. But once you're in your own home, you can rest assured that you're going to have a great long-term investment and with a great return. So if you would like to receive a housing market update for your particular area or recommendation for a lender, shout out to Rochelle, Prosperity Mortgage, you're amazing, she's my girl. Or recommendations for a contractor, or just a chat about how to prepare yourself to sell or buy a home, my details are as usual above here, or feel free to ping me or leave your details in the comment box below and I will be in touch. So until next time, I just want to wish you a happy, healthy weekend. Hope you get out there, stay safe, and thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.